In this question, it says that the diagram shows a kite OABC in which AC is a line of symmetry. AC is a line of symmetry. This means that this O is a reflection of the point B, and AC is acting as the middle line. So B is as far beyond the middle line as O is in front of the middle line. Alright. So the coordinates of A and C are 0, 4, 8, 0 respectively, and O is the origin. So O is 0, 0. Right? Find the equations of AC and OB. Part 1. So first of all, let's find the equation of AC. The formula for finding the equation is y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1, right? We need one point or one x coordinate and y coordinate of that point, and we need the gradient, right? So we have x1 and y1. Let's take x1 and y1 as O. Sorry, this is AB, right? So A, we have A 0, 4 and C 8, 0. So let's take this as x1, y1, x2, y2. You can also take these as x1, y1 and these as x2, y2. It doesn't matter. Alright. So y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1. We have x1, y1, but we don't have m. So m is the gradient of the line. M is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So if I do that, m is 0 minus 4 over 8 minus 0. Right? So we get m equals to negative 1 by 2. And A was 0, 4, right? Now we'll plug this m here and we'll plug the values of A in this equation, right? So we'll get y minus y1, y minus 4 equals to m, negative 1 by 2, x minus x1, right? So we get the equation y equals to minus 1 by 2x plus 4. Equation of AC. Now moving on to the finding the equation of OB. Now you can see that OB, right? OB is perpendicular to AC, right? Because this is a kite. In a kite, these 2 points, the line which joins these 2 points is always perpendicular to the line joining this point and this point, right? So OB is perpendicular to AC, and the gradient of OB will be the negative reciprocal of the gradient of AC. Let's say the gradient of AC is m, and the gradient of OB will be negative 1 over m. It's a rule, right? Perpendicular lines have the gradient which are negative reciprocal of each other, right? So now OB, let's find the equation of OB. Y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1. So we have only one point, which is origin 0, 0, and we don't know the coordinates of B. Let's take the coordinates of B as xy. So I'll be using this point in this equation, right? And m is negative reciprocal of the gradient of AC. Now gradient of AC was this, right? Gradient of AC. So m of BC will be negative reciprocal of the gradient of AC, which gives us positive 2, right? So I'll plug this gradient and these coordinates 0, 0 into this equation. I'll get y minus 0 equals to 2 into x minus 0. Equation becomes y equals to 2x. Now this is the equation of OB. Alright. Now moving on to part 2. It says find by calculation the coordinates of B. Alright. Now we don't know the coordinates of B. Let's take the coordinates of B as x and y. We need to find the coordinates of B by calculation. Now let's plan this out. Now in a kite is like this. The shape of a kite is like this. This line, which goes from the head of the kite to the tail of the kite, intersects this line which goes from the left of the kite to the right of the kite exactly at its center. For example, this length will be equal to this length. This line divides this line into two equal halves. So this line intersects this line at its midpoint, right? Let's say this is O, B, this is A, C. Now AC will intersect OB at its midpoint, right? Now we'll equate AB and AC to find this midpoint, and from that midpoint we'll find the coordinates of B, which are x, y. C is 8, 0. A is, it's all written on the diagram, 0, 4. I've just shifted it to make it vertical, and O is origin 0, 0. Now what we'll do is we'll find the intersecting point of AC and OB, which will be the midpoint of OB, right? So now part 2, OB is y equals to 2x, AC is y equals to negative half x plus 4. We'll equate them both, equating OB and AC. We get 2x equals to negative half x plus 4. Solving for x, we get x equals to 8 by 5, which is 1.6, right? Now finding y was 2 times x, y equals to 2 times 1.6, we get y equals to 3.2. So these are the midpoint coordinates of the line OB, 1.6 and 3.2. So this coordinates of this point is 1.6 and 3.2, right here. This is 1.6 and 3.2, which is the midpoint of the line OB. Now midpoint of any 2 points is x1 plus x2. We add the coordinates of the 2 points over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2, right? Now we're finding the midpoint, let's say M of OB. So x1 was origin 0 plus we don't know x2, let's keep it as x. This is the coordinates of B. Let's keep the coordinates of B as x and y, and coordinates of origin as 0, 0, right? So 0 plus x over 2, comma 0 plus y over 2. And midpoint was 1.6 and 3.2. 1.6, comma 3.2. This was x by 2. This was y by 2. So 1.6 from here equals to x by 2. 1.6 equals to x by 2. X becomes 3.2. Because this equals this, and this equals this. So 3.2 equals to y by 2. Y equals to 6.4. So the coordinates of B are 3.2 and 6.4. Alright, this is 3.2 and 6.4, and this midpoint was 1.6 and 3.2.